My
Yes,
man
family.
poops.
Wagwan. It's your boy Jeds. I'm back in the building. Check me out on all platforms, Jedi Online. You know, make sure you follow me on the YouTube. 'Cause I've got the vlogs going on. Big up the Patreon gang. More stuff's gonna get uploaded real soon. Right about now, my man poops every
time he busses.
Her man poops every time he busses. Oh my god. What in the shitgasm? Her man poops every time he busses. You know what, yeah? Maybe in his head he's like, well, every time you come, you pee. And try to call it squirt. So I'm gonna do some squirting. I'm gonna do some shit. I'm gonna do some squirting of my hole. Yo, oi! If I pooed every time I bust a nut, I wouldn't be busting nuts. And then you can only bust a nut on the toilet. Then I wouldn't be busting nut. I ain't having sex with no one. I can't have sex with you. You have to have sex. Cover your ears. You have to do it with someone that don't mind poop. So then you're in that genre. You're in that genre now. You're in the poo sex genre. 2 girls, 1 cup genre. You're over that side now. You just have to be. Your body has forced you to get into that. Because me personally, no, I'm not bussing. I'm only bussing on the toilet. What kind of condition is that? Please operate on me, man. I'm going to the doctors. I'm camping outside the surgeon's rascal office until they sort me out. Because I can't go through life like that. What makes you... Alright, I got one for you. Why didn't he take a poo before he has sex? Before he has sex, when he say, oh, let me go and do a poo, wipe up, clean up, wash up, and then come, and then you can have sex. Why don't you do that? Why are you having sex with a full batty of poo? You got like a gut full of poo, and then you want to have sex. I don't know, man. It's just, it's horrendous, man. If this is real, this can't be real. Cause I tell you why it can't be real. Cause her man, like if you've got this condition, you know that this segment is about you, and if it goes viral, he's gonna know that you're telling everyone about it. I need to hear more. Let's go. Got 6 seconds into it,
A woman has said that every time her husband comes, he can't help but poop.
Wait, what?
And every time her husband comes, he poops at the same time. I've never heard this.
That's foul.
That is
spontaneous compooption. Like, that's wild, man. Big up these sisters as well, man. Your aunties could never. Big them up, man.
She says that he can't help it. It seems to be like the two seem to go hand in hand with each other. And it's sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little, and he can't control what's taking place. So this has been happening from since they dated. She dated him. She married him. This has still happened. They had 2 children.
Oh my god!
So even in the
I don't even want to know the kids' names, man. Little feces. Little feces and that, yeah? Doo-doo. Well, baby doo-doo. I don't know. What did you call these babies? Yeah? Feces and excrement.
when they were conceived. This took place.
Oh, God.
Okay? They've been married for 11...
Imagine when you were conceived, when your dad nutted, he shat at the same time. That's got to affect you as a person. That's got to affect you, man.
Months now, so 11 months into the marriage, and now she is sick of it. Now it is making her feel physically sick each time he comes and poops on the bed. And she is considering leaving him. What would you advise, ladies? What should she do? Should she leave him now? Or should she lay in her bed?
Some women are just suffering. They're just suffering. The suffering needs to stop, man. You don't have to do this. There's no man, that can be that good that you're tolerating this.
She said he's a good man.
But
hold on a minute though, sister. Let's be real. If we're talking about marriage, yeah, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Where is the concern for your man's actual well-being and his health? Because obviously something's wrong. So all this writing into agony aunts and people cracking jokes about your husband, you got with him, you saw qualities in him that meant that you could look past the fact that he poos when he has sex, yeah? And you had 2 children, not 1, but 2 children, yeah? Little excrement and feces, yeah? And now, after you got married, after 11 months, you're considering leaving him. And I'm just like, nah, you can't really just... Marriage is so disposable nowadays. Yeah, it's such a temporary, short-term thing. So I say you have to be careful. Because whatever you got going on, somebody's going to act like they're there for you and they got your back. Literally, they got your back door. Yeah, and then they're going to decide, I've just had enough of this. But you've been dealing... It's not like he started pooing once you got married or whatever. It was when you were dating and you went through and had kids. 2 sets of kids. So no, you can't leave him. You can't leave him. And if you leave him, you can't get with no next man. You don't deserve to get no next man. That mean, you've been with a man that poos when he nuts. So I don't know who, listen, I don't know who you're stepping to. I ain't trying to be with no gal whose ex-man used to poo when he nuts and she got married to him and had 2 kids. Don't come near me, because you a pooey gal. You a shit stain. You're a skid mark. You're literally a skid mark, man. So yeah, the aunties, you lot got to advise this woman better, man. The sanctity of marriage is important. We got to uphold that. It's not no thing of there's no man good enough for a woman to deserve this. No. They got married in sickness and in health. She's got to ride it out. In fact, she don't even sound like wifey material. To be fair, you got to ride it out. like the chick said, you made your bed, lie in it.
It doesn't. What did I say? There's no man that can be that good. He sounds like he's full of shit.
Oh, all of those of you suffering of this disorder, I've never, ever heard of this before. I don't know how far this could have gone with me. I don't know if I could...
You see, this is... I just felt this woman's energy, with her pretty Africa earrings and a nice little bald head. She's gorgeous. I felt her energy. As soon as she just came on the screen, I know she's going to be reasonable. Yeah? The other 2 women, too wicked. You lot too wicked. I know you just running joke, but I'm running joke too, innit? But for the purpose of joke, you lot are too wicked. This sister here, yeah? Wifey, yeah? Because she's like, yo, listen, I don't even know if I could have gone that far. I rate you for that. Just don't go that far. Women, why'd you indulge in things? Why'd you let these things... Why? The first time you had sex with a brother and he shot himself, cut. But you didn't want to cut because there was something else that was... I don't know if he's paying for stuff, good looking, whatever, and you stuck around. Now you're married and now you're thinking about leaving. You went and done a whole swearing of allegiance and faith before God, and now you want to leave. Now it's too late now, girl. And like I said, no next man deserves you. No next man deserves a woman that's been with shitty... Anyway.
You need to date that person and had to suffer the poop every single time we had sex. I don't think we would have got to the kids in 11 months in the marriage. I don't think.
I think that's opening day. One time.
Just once. Bro, like first time sex.
One time. And then, because that's man poo,
It's violent.
That's disgusting. No, it's disgusting.
It's a raw poo.
That's disgusting. Let me tell you.
Let
me tell you this.
It's violent.
Yeah. One time and one time only. We got to take one night alone. That's what I'm telling you. Because there is no way on God's green earth, that I'm sleeping with you and every time
These women are cracking up. They're catching bad joke. It's true though, man. Big up the sisters. It's real. I'm trying to play the advocate. Don't get to marriage. But yeah, from the first time. But like I said, you gal are pissing up the bed all the time, talking about your squirting. Oh, can you feel me squirting? It's piss.
you're doing the shit every single time. Let's call it what it is. It's a big dump. Man's taking a big.
No, she said it's a little bit, or it might be a dribble, it might be a slither, it might be a lot.
You know, poo's different consistency.
Yeah, exactly. There's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you don't. It's a surprise.
Yeah. It's this.
Slurpy.
Brother, you need to learn. We need to talk to the guy. Brother, you need to learn a different way to release. Cause you're tensing or you're doing something. Your mechanism, you're doing it wrong. I think you're doing sex wrong, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be the first to say it to you, hand on heart. I think you may be getting this thing wrong. You're supposed to bust on that. Like, I don't know if you're tensing or holding it back or pushing or what you're doing. I don't know. And is your battery loose? Cause I ain't heard no one mention this. I don't know if this is. I don't know. It seems like the doorway is pretty open. It's like one of them swing doors. Like there doesn't seem to be a lock on your door. Yeah, that's the back door I'm talking about. There's no lock on the door. Like it's just, coming and going. Like, so how did it get like that? How did your bum get so loose? Where you bust a nut and you're sharting everywhere. Mad thing, man. That's a crazy one. That's an absolute crazy one. 2 different people sent me this. Like, yo, Jens, you got to react to this. I don't even know what to say. The sisters have said it all, man. You know what I mean?
Disgusting. You're disgusting. How did she's disgusting? She's disgusting.
She's disgusting.
I think he is.
They're both disgusting.
But she's tolerating. No,
How
because
would you marry him?
No, okay. In all seriousness, this seems like a medical condition. So I might remove the word disgusting because it is a medical.
See this woman? She got heart, This woman got heart, I can see it shining off her, man. Anyway, man, it's your boy Jeds, the Jedi Online. Check me out on all the platforms. Check out the vlogs on YouTube and whatnot. The bits and bobs on Insta. Catch me on Twitter as well. It's all Jedi Online. You'll find me. See my big face. You get me? Much love. Please, like, ladies, if you get with a man and he do-doos himself after you have sex or whatever, when he nuts, don't marry him and don't have 2 kids, because now you're going to break up a happy home. Yeah? And yes, he's got a medical condition. He needs to be severely checked out. You really need a whole all-over report, details. So that MOT. You need an MOT, especially on your batty. Mud.